as we've arrived at Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Denver Broncos and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Cam Little after the opening kick. And we're off from Jacksonville. Returnable from the 2. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. Let's say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Looking in the air here. Defense making a play on this opening series. That one is knocked away, and that brings up 3rd down.
I don't think there's any question about it. You can see right from the jump here, the point of emphasis with this coaching staff. Be active with your hands, not just one guy. All these guys are flying around and so actively, aggressively looking for that impact play.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They'll motion him out of the backfield. 3rd and long for him here. Flying for St. Brown, but it's intercepted. That is Caleb Ransom. And the Jaguars take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. All set to go now from the 35.
Ready! Attacking 18!
Looking on 1st down. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. He mix it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars parlay the interception into points. Brian Thomas Jr. the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Dive play straight ahead. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule. 2nd and 6.
Come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. He's Dropping back to throw. Looking out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. To the air on third and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going. That incompletion won't help.
And this angles out and hits the sideline. That's a good punt there. They're pinned at their own 8.
At their own 8-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. They're driving him closer and closer, Brock. This play made behind the line. They're now back at the 6.
It's a loss of 2.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be second and 12.
6-yard line.
I'll throw it. That's another quick hitter. And this certainly makes the third down easier. Nearly avoided it altogether. Gain of 10 right up near that marker now.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, get the quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Quarterback of his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Send it, make a play and I exit. Money boy making London money, spent most my life on the M6. Yeah, get rich or die trying, no let. Been out here for like 8 years, couple Volkswagen to Bentleys, look. Run up cash, double back, baby, something what your mama made and made up.
Here's second and 10 from the 21.
Come on, come on.
On third down, they'll go with Sampson. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
Catch made underneath that back. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Jaguars have a first down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
And off to Sampson. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture, and one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6. Yeah. I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
Second down carry for Sampson. Has some daylight through the 40. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Go play action on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. Going deep here for the end zone. He will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a 13-0 lead
thing you do as a quarterback. The first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Jaguars drive out to an early 14-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Marvin Mims now to return it. He's brought down to what looks like the 24-yard line. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Down the bootleg. Man, it's Marvin Mims. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chains moving too. To the air now on 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Back to throw. He's got another one. And he works this to the 38 before going down. They will not get another play off. We're at the end of one. It's the Jaguars setting the pace so far. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive. There's a dive up the middle. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the crunch for moving the chains that time. Going to the ground again on 1st. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. And bring the tight end left. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. The grab. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal. Send a man in motion. From the red zone on 1st. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos start to fight back with their first points of this game. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. It's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Starting on the ground here with Simpson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Throwing from the gun. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Now throw, 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
And he can't find anything as he goes out of bounds. Nothing on that return. All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10. Come out throwing. Connects on the crosser. And he stopped at the spot. He made the catch. So give him, looks like the 27 on that completion. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down Denver.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
A new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Back to throw. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for Broncos 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
We've set of downs from 37. First down, play action. This is hauled in by Ingram. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And it's going to be 1st down Denver.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. They are throwing it again. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good for Broncos 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Going left side. Here's Harvey. He finds him 6 yards on that 1st down run.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Man in motion here. Here's a throw. Finds his fullback. He gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos earn the chance to tie before halftime. Well, Brock, we don't see this often, but love it whenever we do. The fullback, the target on that one, and he ends up with 6.
You're absolutely right, Kate. You don't see fullbacks utilize that much, but man, when you do have a weapon like that, it stretches a defense so thin. Big time touchdown. Yes, by a fullback.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fielded at the 7. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
19 targets.
And off here to Sampson. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Get up! Stop you lying!
Pass play on 1st and 10. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Go!
Give to Sampson here at the middle. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after a 2nd-yard gain. That was Kenneth Grant moving in to make that stop.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Headed out right. The thrower falls to the deck.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. That's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
4th down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there.
Ready? Count to 60. Count to 60. Buffalo 18. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Hey, smash Buffalo.
They're going to try to throw for it. Heave toward the end zone. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead just a turnover on downs.
Oh, there was so much good on that play. Right play call, good route, great throw, Kate. Just needed to make the catch. That's a situation you expect your guys to convert in every time.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. And center receiver left. Back to throw on 1st and 10. This finds Chark complete. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Look to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
And once again, they can't connect.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? They chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
And this was pylon hunting for a moment, but it's over the goal line and out the side of the end zone for a touchback. The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. They're going to throw out of the gun. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. The Jaguars are going to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Only took them 1 play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line.
Let's go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Get it. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings.
Throwing off the play fake. Escapes the pocket. Looking right. Airs it out down the sideline. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Off the play fake. He'll throw. He's going to try another deep one here. Defender's there. It's intercepted. Jonte Barron has it. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And some excellent field position awaiting them. That return up close to the 40 before he went out.
Well, we got ourselves quite a game today, a tie game coming into this third quarter. And what you're looking for is a little instant jolt of momentum coming out of the locker room. And that return might just be the spark that leads to that momentous fire.
First down, here's Simpson. A lot of space ahead. Nice cut back to the right sideline. Touchdown, Jacksonville! The Jaguars take the lead right away in half number 2.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game. And that is exactly what the doctor ordered.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. On the return, here's Mims. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Goes to the line now. It's 1st and 10. They're going play action. Tremble with the grab. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. So 20 yards on that play. And it's going to be 1st down Denver.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. The throw here on 1st down. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had. Not against this defense. Not on that one.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Entering the tight end now. They'll throw on 2nd and 10. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback goes man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Here he is on 3rd and short. Complete to St. Brown. They stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. In the red zone now. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. They're throwing it. Now set up the screen here. It's Harvey. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Air it out on 3rd. He has the first over the middle. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos start the second half with some needed points. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Kicking team out to try the extra points. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos tie this game at 21. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. This makes it up to the 25. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Alert! Alert!
On the carry, it's Sampson. He cuts it to the right sideline. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. A pickup of 17. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Let's go now. Ready,
Let's go play action on 1st down. Rolling out to his left. He's running with it. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
The QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
Here we go, shot! 70 Timberwolves! Hiking 18!
Being on some chill. We go 0 to 100.
Hey, trap 60, trap 60!
Maybe you on that rap to pay the bills.
Dropping back to throw.
Not even a little bit.
Forced out to his right. Looking right. Airs it out down the sideline. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Yeah, 60 friendly, but it's where I lay up.
Ready? 60 Eagles.
Me and Steph Curry with the shot.
Here's Sampson. It's only 2 on the pickup, and they remain 2 yards shy as it brings up 4.
It is what? Man, we really with what? Yeah, really with I should probably start ahead, boy, because I got all the hits. What? All that drink, you got to chill.
Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
Ready?
Pay your bills.
Liking, hey, Cup 19. Cup 19.
On TV, I thought it made me richer.
Hey, Chris.
Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm all in Nico basement,
19,
putting work in on
Pioneer.
the phones. Either that or try the money more to make the pickups.
Ready?
Man, it's too
Looking to
late.
throw.
Paint the picture. Come back season, then the works are
His man, Thomas has it. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive a lot of us thought it stalled out is going to carry on.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Run for us, go for us. Yeah, I mean,
Ready?
y'all
First down now, ball at the 33.
one more quote for us.
Here we go, here we go.
Well, sounded like
Cowboy
this,
80,
maybe
Panther
what I
11,
am, they
Panther
felt me
11.
like this. I was ready. I've been ready since my dad used to tell me he would come into the house to get me.
Looking to throw here. Sends this to the end zone. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take a lead just before the end of the third. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, that second one far bigger than his first one. Just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. It's a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
Timeout called on the field. So we've got a player shaken up, and at the worst time, too. They just wanted to keep everyone healthy entering the playoffs next week. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors.
The other night, lavishly told me that
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. And the Jaguars take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
If I run the game in these, man, the scenes are splitting. No pun intended, but they smelling defeat in the air. Headed where nobody took it, who needed me there? They tell him that he talking crazy, but he doesn't care. Being humble don't work as well as being aware. Listen up, boy, you better all eavesdropping. We already got spring.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Some P dropping, Magic Jordan dropping, Obi dropping, not to mention me dropping. Feel like we paid the refs off, man, we fixed the game.
Running right with Sampson. Makes his move towards the sideline. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Anytime you go over half the field in one play, totally changes the complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end the series with some type of points.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Simpson does not score. They not only stop him, backed him up a couple of yards. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's Jaguars football with a slight lead. Just got to hang on to it for 1 final quarter. Ball still at the 3 as they get set for 2nd and goal.
Get it! 18, go!
Back to throw now. Broncos all around him, and down he goes. Goes to the hurry up here. calling for him here. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Tough to blame him for that drop, Rock, even if it would have been a touchdown. That was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact. It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late. It puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with a win.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the run back of the 27. Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10. Sending him on the dive. He needed his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4. Offense to the line fast. Another carry for it. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. To the air now on 1st and 10. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Jaguars take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Ready, check.
We've set it down from 37.
Come on, come on. Hey. Gravity Lion.
They'll run. Here's Sampson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Ready.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. He rolls to his right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Go! Past the 60, past the 60.
Throw here, 3rd down. And finds Sampson out of the backfield. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Ready.
The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this.
Here we go, here we go. Not ready.
I'll throw for it. Be the first and more. He gets this down to the 13-yard line. They let the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the results. A big gain, 15 yards, and a fresh set of downs, too.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Lightning 18.
From the red zone on 1st. This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that side.
Here comes Sampson. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Okay,
We're
great.
down at 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
Get it. Cowboy 80. Go.
Now looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Facing 4th down, the Jags electing to send out Cam Little for this field goal try. A very short kick here from the right half. Little knocks it through, and that pushes the lead up to 13.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only one remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. We know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for Broncos 1st down.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chain! More momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. He's going to throw it. And he's just going to huck this one into about row C there. I mean, some lucky fan can haul in a heck of a souvenir.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive, putting into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. They've got a man in motion. Again to throw on 2nd. Chuck there to haul it in. They'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Offense in the hurry up here. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Short pass, Bryant. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Broncos trailing by 13. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Pushing the tight end over. Still sticking with the passing game. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Yeah, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right. It certainly wasn't.
Sticking to the air here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down, that's check down, that's check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. Sampson on the carry. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Third down. They'll go with Sampson. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down is going to end up in a loss of yards. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
He needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up 4th down. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this.
Here we go. Set. Bronco 80.
He's going to try and throw for it. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Certainly looking for that nail in the coffin, the knockout punch, a touchdown, and 3-possession lead that could put this one out of reach. It's a luxury they could afford to take in that spot. Built himself up a little buffer here, Kate. It's never over until it's over.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to catch him right as he gets this to the 30. A nice skate of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
1st and 10, gotta score immediately here. Only 1 timeout left, and that clock winding down. Pass play coming here. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Near a minute to play. 2nd and 10. Setting up to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. Brought in inside the 20. And he's got it all the way down to the 12. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. We're in the double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Working inside the red zone. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he didn't get much time to secure this. He takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. He's going to throw it again. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running. Here he is to throw. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Hands are tied. Got to have it on this 4th down. Desperation time here. He has the catch, but no, he can't get down in bounds. Oh, Brock, it was nearly a touchdown, but they're going to say it's incomplete.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
And up to Sampson. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, to really create some indecision now defensively.
So the Jaguars come away with the win in this one. Well, we talked about it throughout this contest, Brock. They were already into the playoffs when this one kicked off, but now they're going in with a little extra momentum.
Yeah, momentum, confidence, belief, whatever you want to throw into kind of that recipe. But bottom line, you want to be playing your best football when it matters the most, and they did today.
So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Jaguars as we bid farewell from Jacksonville.